We're still on the business section of Business and Leisure. Welcome back to BizWatch. For the second issue on BizWatch this week, we will take a look at how a proactive group of businessmen impact their city's positive development. The Marikina Valley Chamber of Commerce and Industry was incorporated in the 70s, and one of its original founders was Bayani Fernando, now chairman of the MMDA. It now boasts of 2,396 registered members, and there are about 20,100 businesses, some of them big corporations.
The big companies like Fortune, like Delphi, like Pure Foods, the SM Marikina, and down to the small companies or the sari-sari stores.
Other big business districts like Makati, for instance, have somehow suffered a slowdown due to the global crisis. Remember, districts such as these are home to financial houses which are reeling from the financial mess in the international market.
I should say here in Marikina, although everybody in other municipalities or cities are saying that the business has gone down, in Marikina we could say that the business is still growing here because particularly this registration of the businesses in the city hall, and I think there was a growth of about 5% in registered businesses.
That is a declaration that many cities would like to be able to proclaim. There are a lot of factors that contribute to this steady growth, and one of them is the industrial peace that the city continues to enjoy. Marikina has not had a labor strike for quite a long time now. The business environment is conducive to the large manufacturing firms that have found a home in Marikina. They've also streamlined their process of applying for business permits.
I think we are better off than most of the cities here in Metro Manila and most probably around the Philippines.
This year, work is underway for one of the biggest developments in Marikina, the Markinton Residences. While other cities like Taguig have their business centers firmly established, it's better late than never for Marikina. Call centers are now starting to sprout in the city, and this has created a lot of jobs for the people of Marikina. The Marikina Valley Chamber of Commerce and Industry is proud to be part of the rapid development of the city. This organization of businessmen has been recognized for its contribution.
Last year, we were an awardee of PCCI awardee of the most outstanding chamber in 2008. In 2007, we were also an awardee as the best chamber in public and private sector partnership. This means we have a very good partnership with the city of Marikina.
Obviously, cordial relations with the city government can only result in a symbiotic relationship, the benefits of which would redound to the city itself.
Basically, they told us, the city government told us that we can use all the facilities in our training, seminars for our membership. We can use the Teatro ng Marikina, we can use the Kapitan Moy, we can use the House of Butterflies. There's a lot of training seminars, rooms that we can use for our trainings. In fact, the city government can say that if we have a lot of membership, then we can even use the sports center.
Right now, they are actively expanding their membership. Their biggest project thus far is the creation of the Manpower Registry.
As you know, business is expanding here in Marikina, and we need to have Manpower Registry wherein the businesses could tap the resources. We will know where to get the manpower.
The job registry makes job matching easier in Marikina. Now that the city is looking forward to another fresh batch of graduates, looking for jobs for these new graduates, not to mention those who were displaced in some sectors, could be a problem.
For example, one company needs an engineer, an electrical engineer, but we cannot find a graduate of electrical engineer that would match the requirement. We have a lot of graduates in, say, nursing, but right now we do not need nursing here not that much nursing students here in Marikina. We need right now there's 2,000 jobs available for the call center.
Now, Marikina is one of the fastest growing cities in the metropolis. it is also one of the cleanest and most peaceful. And to think that several years ago, Marikina was only synonymous with the industry that made it, the shoe industry.
Before, we are only known as the shoe capital of the world. Well, we will not be only doing export for shoes, but we will be exporting a lot. Particularly now, we have the lotions, we have the soap that's being exported to the Middle East countries by one of the companies here. We have another company that's basically also exporting to the United States, and a lot of businesses here. So we could say that 10 years from now, we will be one of the fastest growing businesses, most probably comparably to Makati. We do hope so.
Unfortunately, the very industry that made Marikina is now a dying industry. It has lorded it over for several decades, but now shoemaking is no longer as profitable because cheap imports from China have flooded the market. We are apparently no match to China's cheap labor.
Because of the importation of Chinese-made shoes. But what I can say to our kababayans that you can buy a China-made shoe, but you can use that only for, say, 1 to 2 months. And that's it. And it's worn out already. But I've been using my shoes, Marikina-made shoes, for over 4 years, and it's still very good. So you see the comparison. So I could say that we can still have the best Marikina-made shoes around the world. It's still incomparable, I could say. We have the best made shoes here in the world.
It is sad to know that Marikina's shoe industry is slowly dying. We hope that something can still be done to save this business. Shoemaking is a craft closest to the heart of the people of Marikina. However, other businesses are slowly emerging to take its place, and we hope they are lucrative enough to give employment to the hardworking people of Marikina. More business after this break. Stay with us.